Tonight, a storm brewing in the Midwest. You're watching SNN Shakespeare Nightly News. William Shakespeare's writing is universal in its appeal. Each generation, each culture finds its own voice in the bard's writing. The first change of The Tempest was by the Restoration Theatre. The Tempest, or the Enchanted Isle as it was renamed, retained less than a third of Shakespeare's text. The opportunities for visual spectacle and complex, time-consuming staging continued to be exploited. The running time of Charles Keane's 1857 production, for example, was 5 hours. But it's now. We now go to our field reporter, Tyler. Tyler?
Hi, I'm Tyler Morgan, and I'm here with Shelley Inskeep, part of the production crew for The Tempest. Shelley, as artistic director, what do you feel the biggest design challenge you faced working on The Tempest?
I think one of the bigger challenges, especially when it came to costuming, was how we could emulate the Polynesian culture and the things that they wore and how their costume, what the materials their costumes were made out of, but also make it wearable and usable for our students who are going to be performing.
So for this show, it was a little unique because it's set on an island. So even though it's set in a specific time period, the people who are on the island and the things that they use are going to come across more rustic, I guess, or less developed than the people that are coming to the island. So there's kind of really two very different design sets.
We have spent hours and hours scouring images and looking up folklore and stuff for the costumes because we wanted to try to be as authentic as possible, because the thing especially when you're costuming or using inspiration from another culture, you always want to make sure you try as best you can to be authentic to what their culture is.
We want it to be a beautiful show and we want it to have the same aesthetic as all of the other shows that we do, but I think that it was less of a focus on in this show because we really wanted the students to focus on the actual story and making sure that they truly had a great understanding of that story so that translates to the audience.
There you have it, Alicia. Behind the scenes, it's all about two things: authenticity and keeping true to the story. It's been Tyler Morgan from The Basement.
Be sure to catch CSA's unique performance of The Tempest at the F. Ritchie Walton Performing Arts Center, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. As always from us here at SNN, good night, parting is such sweet sorrow. No, yes, we've already bought our tickets. We talked about this already.